Live from the Caterpillar Global Communications Center at Bradley University, this is BUTV News.
Good evening and welcome to BUTV News. I'm Sam Kohlmeyer.
And I'm Jackie Myers. Let's take a look at the news. Last Thursday was National Alcohol Screening Day, sponsored by College Response. Health Services Counseling Center partnered with the Bradley Heat to help bring awareness to alcohol usage at Bradley. Students could take a survey and then have their answers assessed by a Heat representative. This would give the student a quick look at their alcohol use. The results of those surveys are sent out to College Response to see how many people participated and what kind of responses they received. Last year, they received 327 surveys, and they have gone up each year. They have done this event. They have gone up each year. They have done this National Alcohol Screening Day is every first Thursday in the month of April.
Last Friday, the annual St. Baldrick's event was held on Olin Quad. Sabrina Savacion was there and has more for us.
The men of Pi Kappa Alpha fraternity are hosting their 10th annual St. Baldrick's event. Dozens of students are signed up to shave their heads and raise money for the St. Baldrick's Foundation, which is one of the largest foundations supporting children's cancer research.
Mayor Jim Artis kicked off the event with opening remarks, and the head shaving immediately followed. Pi Kappa Alpha's philanthropy chair, Nick Todd, was brave enough to be the first one on stage.
This isn't the first time I've done St. Baldrick's, but it's always quite the breeze when it's a little chilly out in April, so it's interesting for sure.
Other fraternity member David Gleason feels personally connected to the foundation and values the experience every year.
My family itself has been affected by childhood cancer. I've had friends that have had to deal with it. I had a friend who lost a sister. It's nice one, show support. And as like a nursing major, it's a nice thing, just to get involved with, because something like, I want to work at like a St. Jude hospital, with children or anything. So this is like the perfect philanthropy for me to be participating.
On average, the Pi Kappa Alpha St. Baldrick's event raises about $20,000 a year, thanks to the help of generous donors from the Peoria area. St. Baldrick's chair Daniel Munson shares how he hopes the event will impact the community.
I hope that it will raise awareness for events like this, and hopefully people maybe next year will come out and want to be a part of this and shave their heads so we can raise more money for the cause.
The event raised over $10,000 with 35 students shaving their heads. For more information on the St. Baldrick's Foundation, visit stbaldricks.org. Reporting on Olin Quad for BUTV News, I'm Sabrina Savacion.
This past Friday, the Spring Research Colloquium was held on the third floor of Bradley Hall.
This past Friday, the Spring Student Research Colloquium was held on the third floor of Bradley Hall. This gathering is a traditional event for the English department at Bradley University, where students can present their research and creative works they have completed for their English courses. Each participant had their own unique setup where they can present their work to fellow students and the English department faculty. Students had the opportunity to receive feedback and criticism of their work. One of the participants, Ileana Glickman, explained the purpose of the colloquium.
For the colloquium, it's a chance for everybody in the English department to kind of show each other what we've been doing, show the faculty, show our peers what we've been doing, what we've been working on. For me, I know this is a paper that I'm going to be writing at the end of the semester, so it's a good chance to get some feedback.
Participants, students, and faculty were also welcome to snacks and refreshments during the event, which is held consistently throughout the school year. Ileana tells us more about the tradition of the colloquium.
Well, this is my first time, but I think that they've been doing this twice a year for the past 6 or 7 years. And I know that they were doing it just in the spring for about 10 years now. So it's a pretty long-standing tradition.
The colloquium was a free event that was open to the public. For BUTV News, I am Adele Alfashola.
The time for the Scholarship Student Expo is finally upon us. BUTV's Sean McGinnis explains.
The 2017 Student Scholarship Expo has finally returned to the Renaissance Coliseum with hundreds of student entries. Students have worked diligently throughout the year with a faculty advisor to complete a number of different projects to publish and display for judging at the Expo. 2017 is expected to be a record-breaking year with a large number of submissions covering nearly all fields of study at Bradley. Senior interactive media student Grant Palmer has worked since the beginning of fall semester to have his animation project on subtext ready for the expo.
The music and all the art and the animation was all created by me. It took a considerable amount of time to to take it and then also to prepare it for a presentation to share a little bit of that knowledge with other people.
A poster project from each college is awarded winner of the student's respective school, but all students participating want to take home the President's Award, $1,000 in recognition as the most exemplary student of the expo. The posters are being judged today with a public viewing session tomorrow from 3:30 to 5:30. The winners will be announced later Thursday night. From the Renaissance Coliseum for BUTV News, I'm Sean McGinnis.
The Soldier Dash is a 5K obstacle race through the hills and trees of Laura Bradley Park. Participants will complete a variety of obstacles, including but not limited to low crawls, wall vaults, and a cargo net climb. Proceeds of this event benefit the Military Leadership Training Association at Bradley University and the Disabled Veterans National Foundation. Registrants get a spot in the race and a Soldier Dash t-shirt. The Soldier Dash is on Saturday, April 29th at 10 a.m. To sign up to find out more, go to thesoldierdash.com.
Coming up, Kiana tells us what's happening in Hollywood.
And what's the weather like for this Easter weekend? Find out soon with John Collin.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. If you mend, he is no longer dishonest. Anything that is mended is but patched. Then is the fool not tried. Why can't I do this? Okay, what's the next? He shall see. What remedy? Oh my gosh, I can't. Okay. An eye that I'm sure I lack thee may pass for a wise man. For, what says Quinopolis?
Hey, are you excited for opening tonight?
Yeah, I'm really nervous though.
I think you're gonna be fine. I can't wait to come see it.
Thanks, are you coming tonight?
Yeah, I'm actually about to go down and get my ticket right now.
How observant are you? Do you see me walking down the halls? How about the sidewalk? Why do you insist that I'm not there? How observant are you? Do you notice that I don't belong? Do you notice that nobody cares? Do you notice that my life is worthless?
Not at all. But I notice you.
Well, the weather has been absolutely wonderful lately. I actually think I saw you suntanning on top of the North Drury Place parking garage. Right?
Nope, that was not me.
Oh, my bad. It was John.
Gotta get that beach body ready. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh my God.
No, what was it? Did you actually see someone doing that?
I've heard about it, but I've not seen it yet.
Okay, so someone's trying to get that suntan. Unfortunately, you're not going to be able to go out on Thursday and Friday. So we're going to have some thunder and lightning and some rain, but it will clear up during the weekend. We can actually throw it on over to the radar so we can go take a look at what we've got going on over there. So as you can see, we've got some precipitation moving in right here, this front over here, that will pass right hit us. So we are going to get hit with some rain during Thursday and Friday. So as you can see right here, Peoria is definitely going to get hit with this section of the rain over here. We can actually throw it on over to the high and low pressure systems to see specifically where we are getting this thunder and lightning. So as you can see right over here, that is where the thunder and lightning is going to come from as the high and low pressure kind of melds. That's where we usually get the thunder and lightning. So it's still going to get hit with some rain. However, after that, we should have some more clear skies. We can throw it on over to the 5-day forecast so we can see what we've got going on within the next few days. So on Thursday, we got a low of 54 with a high of 70. Friday, 75 with a low of 61. That is where we're going to get our thunder and lightning. On Saturday, we got a high of 79 with a low of 60. Sunday with a high of 67, low of 45. Happy Easter. On Monday, high of 64 with a low of 44. So nonetheless, that is all that I've got with the weather. Let's throw it over to Kiana Baylor for some entertainment news.
Beauty and the Beast continues to impress in the box office as the remake is expected to hit $1 billion worldwide today. The film is the first to do so since Rogue One, a Star Wars story, which also reached the billion mark just 1 month after its release. The DreamWorks The Boss Baby film is expected to drop even more with the weekend release of The Fate of the Furious. Shia LaBeouf is well known for his strange antics these days, but this one may be the most extreme. As another part of his artistic career, LaBeouf is partnering up with a museum in Helsinki for a project dubbed #AllAloneTogether, where the actor will live in a cabin in a remote part of Finland, cut off from nearly all of society. His only means of communication will be via text message from patrons at the museum. 2 other members will be partaking in the entire event, and it will be streamed live.
Well, Kiana, it looks like your mic was having some trouble earlier, but
That's all right. We still got the news.
you know,
today.
Mondays can fall on Wednesdays too,
Yeah,
so
right,
it happens.
Absolutely. Have you ever wished you had your own radio station? Stay tuned to find out how you can.
And later, what building has new solar panels? Find out when we come back.
Most party fouls are pretty dumb. But if you decide to drink and drive underage, you could lose your license and your freedom. Underage drinking and driving. The ultimate party foul.
Todd's a great guy. I mean, look at him. What a sweetheart. Attaboy. Wait, Todd, what are you doing? How totally selfish and un-Todd-like of you. Come on, Todd. Come on, man.
Open up your books to page 360.
Did you just look at your phone while you was in class? You played yourself.
Talking about inspirational quotes.
You gotta believe in yourself. Don't ever play yourself. The key is to make it, so make it.
Louise, can you give me an example of an inspirational quote?
Don't play yourself. The key is to make it.
And who said that?
I did. Now that's a major key alert.
Learn the real major keys to getting to college at getschool.com.
Have you been wanting to hear more content produced by Bradley University students? Well, look no further.
Tonight we go live to Sisson Hall with Cole Riedel and Brandon Seiler, a Bradley student who is part of our school's radio show.
Thanks, Sam and Jackie. I'm here with Brandon Seiler. Thanks for joining us, Brandon.
Hey, my pleasure.
First, can you tell us a little bit about The Edge?
Yeah, The Edge is Bradley's radio station. And that isn't completely true because, you know, we don't have a radio frequency. We lost that a few years back. But we do stream online and on Channel 3 in the dorms.
Okay, and what kind of content is on The Edge?
Well, all of our DJs are students, and so they come in with their own ideas for shows, and they are in charge of that themselves. So some of them, probably around half of them, are music shows, just DJs coming in and playing the music that they like and talking about it. Others are sports talk, We have some political talk shows, and it's a wide variety.
What's your favorite part about being a member of The Edge?
Probably getting to hear the different shows that are being put on. Some of them are my friends, some of them are just people that I have no idea who they are until I meet them and they come and do a show. And some of the programs that we have are very high quality, and it makes me feel good that those DJs are inspired enough to be putting out good content for people to listen to.
And what's been your best or funniest experience while working with The Edge?
Oh, the funniest. That's a really good question. One time, before I was station manager, I had my own show with a couple friends, and the station manager at the time called in and tried to act like he was a very creepy, kind of stalkerish person, and he totally fooled me because I didn't recognize his voice at all. And he asked to play a song, and we actually did play it, and it was a pretty good song.
Okay, well, thank you very much for joining us here tonight. Be sure to tune in to The Edge on Channel 3 and streamed online. Back to you in the studio, Sam and Jackie.
Well, thank you, Cole. I think if I want to go ahead and start a radio show, I know just the other anchor to do so sitting right next to me. Well, anyway, a 3-day process is going to pay off at the Hillel House that is now being powered by solar energy. And Cole actually has more on the story.
Hello, this is Cole Bredahl coming at you from the Bradley Hillel House for their solar panel celebration. The Hillel House held an event on Sunday from 4 to 6. The event was held to celebrate the recent solar panel installation in February. The event allowed guests to hang out and discuss the installation of the solar panels. Also, there were speeches about the panels and a time-lapse video of the installation was showed. The 47 solar panels will allow the Hillel House to generate 90% of its power. The Hillel House is the first building on Bradley's campus to be powered by solar panels. We sat down with Danny Greenberg to discuss the importance of the solar panel.
Having the solar panels means a lot to us at Hillel. It's going to definitely decrease our cost of energy use. We're 90% off the grid and we're 10% on the grid, which is awesome to even think about.
The celebration included a wide variety of snacks as well as refreshments. As the third Hillel House in the country with solar panels, Danny explained to us who would be coming to the event.
We have all of our donors who have helped us come up with the money to have this project done.
With such a big project completed, the Hillel House had lots to celebrate on Sunday. Reporting to you for BUTV News, I'm Cole Bredahl.
Guess who isn't batting around? We have sports highlights with Pablo Iglesias next.
And later, stay tuned for an exclusive musical performance.
Hey, it's Ava, and this is Tess from Bebo's Do It Yourselfie, where we recreate the hottest looks from today's biggest music videos.
After cleaning out our closet, we have a lot of clothes we don't wear anymore.
Like this old t-shirt.
It's not garbage, it's actually a brand new rug.
And to make it, all you need to do is cut, tie, and glue.
Cut the t-shirt into strips.
Tie the strips into knots.
And glue the knots to the bath mat. I love it. Give your garbage another life.
And recycle.
There's one thing you can never have sex without.
It's not something you buy.
Or something you take.
In fact, there's only one way to get it.
It has to be given to you, freely.
It's consent.
Because sex without it isn't sex.
It's rape. Consent.
If you don't get it, you don't get it. It's on us to stop sexual assault.
Learn how and take the pledge at itsonus.org.
Oh! Checking your fantasy league?
Nah, just my 401k statement.
Nice. Where'd you find the money for that?
I've just been saving a little every month.
I can't seem to save anything.
Well, what about all this? What about the money you're spending?
What money? It's gone before I can get my hands on it.
I got a pizza for a Todd.
Hey, can somebody spot me?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind.
It's 547.
Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org.
Well, it's been perfect weather for baseball games.
It has, but I haven't actually been able to attend one yet.
Well, Sam, you do have some time to go ahead and do that. Now, let's kind of transition into what we got coming up. The baseball team welcomed in the Panthers from the University of Milwaukee, taking 2 out of 3 in their 3-game set. Let's take a look at highlights from this Saturday's game. Alex Gray put together a great outing on the mound, going 6 2/3, allowing just 2 earned in the process. To break the 3-3 tie, the Braves broke this game wide open as they nearly batted around twice with a mammoth 8-run eighth. The Panthers would bring 2 runs across the plate in the top of the 9th, but that barely put a dent in the lead as the Braves would take this one 11-5, the final. Switching gears over to softball as the Braves faced off against Wichita State in a doubleheader. Shockers threatened early, but this scorcher couldn't get past Liz Leonard's diving snag to complete the double play. Wichita would answer back, and it was big. The Shockers sent home 6 in the first inning, along with their 13 hits in total on the day, resulting in the Braves having to yank Emily Visnick before the nightmare inning continued. Even though the Braves tried to climb back into it, the damage had already been done as the Braves dropped this one 7-5. The women's tennis team hit a bit of a skid this weekend, dropping both of their road matches against Evansville and Southern Illinois. The Braves were without their number 2 player, Alejandra de Lassa, for both days, causing a bit of a scramble in the singles rotation. It was evident on Saturday as the Aces took down Bradley 6-1, and the team couldn't climb back on Sunday, falling 4-3 to the SIU Salukis. Bradley hockey season may have already come to a close, but that doesn't mean the boys can't lace up until September. BUTV's Gordon Seprin has more.
Here at the Owen Center, the Bradley hockey team's looking at a jump start on next season. Let's head inside and check it out. On Saturday, the team started its off-season with its first recruit skate and campus visit. Recruiting has become even more important for the hockey program as they are adding a Division II team to go with a Division III team. The draw of a hockey program with 2 teams allows players more ice time and the development of younger players that did not play at the junior level.
It brings more opportunity and more potential for the below average players, and it's just going to grow the community, grow the team, and hopefully we become better.
At the helm of the program for what will be his 5th season is head coach J.P. Fitzgerald. He's a former Bradley hockey grad and has been the driving force to move Bradley back up into Division II for the first time in 10 seasons. The first skate of the 3 recruit skates brought 10 potential future Bradley Braves to campus. The visit also featured a campus tour showing what Bradley has to offer as a school, along with extending their hockey careers.
I loved it, loved the size. Good size. I didn't want to go to a big school, and this is like a medium-sized school, so it's a really good fit, I think, for me. At the same time, I get good education, I can get some good ice time, keep my love and passion for hockey out here, and it's competitive.
The hockey team has 2 more recruit skates over the coming weeks as they look to fill out the roster for next season. The team had only 1 senior this past season, so a large portion of the roster will be returning, but there is still a lot of space to fill out with the incoming freshmen. What this means for Bradley students next fall is more hockey games at home. From the Owen Center for BUTV News, I'm Gordon Seprin.
Great piece, Gordy. Briefly in other sports news, the men's golf team placed 13th overall in Monday's Ryman Hospitality Intercollegiate. Ethan Brew led the charge with a 26th individual place finish, and both track and field teams will be heading out to the West Coast for back-to-back meets. The teams will be competing in Azusa and Walnut, California this Thursday and Friday. And that is your sports report this week.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
There's a lot happening. As always, campus is buzzing with 3-4 weeks left.
I don't want to think about it,
I'm
but
sorry.
yeah.
Sorry, and I were talking
Bad
about this. I think
timing.
this is like our 3rd to last show. 31 days till graduation, Jackie.
Why would you tell me that?
Alrighty then.
Well, anyways, what's happening on the hilltop? Stay tuned to find out.
And we actually have a special music video created by your fellow Bradley peers.
They told me a bottle couldn't dream. That I would never become a superhero. But I learned how to fly. Just to come back in a new disguise. And be the hero that I've always wanted to be.
So good to see you guys. So, what's up?
Oh, we finally bought a place.
Holy cow.
You seriously have enough saved to do that?
We've been putting a little aside each month.
Jeez, at the end of the month, we have nothing left to save.
Yeah, I have no idea where it goes.
Well, you're spending a lot on...
Was it good?
Oh, God.
Oh, how is my account overdrawn?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind. Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org.
Na 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 na, I love you so. I love you, I love you. La 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 la, la 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 la.
We're here.
Yay!
It's a short drive from your neighborhood to your naturehood. To find a neighborhood park or green space near you, visit discovertheforest.org.
Now let's take a look at some upcoming events on Bradley's campus. Today at 7:30 p.m. there will be a panel in Bradley Hall that will discuss how the international humanitarian law members could connect back to the Syrian refugee crisis that's currently going on. April 18th at 7 p.m. Dr. Andrea Vicini, who is from Bottom College, will speak about the ethical challenges that biotechnology could face. Dr. Vicini will key into health science, society, and religion. The great Gwendolyn Brooks' 100th birthday will be celebrated on campus on April 18th at 7 p.m. in Alumni Center. The speakers for the event include faculty and the winners of the Gwendolyn Brooks Poetry Contest. Well, that's it for BUTV News this week. I'm Jackie Myers.
I'm John Collin.
I'm Pablo Iglesias.
I'm Kiana Baylor.
And I'm Sam Coleman. From what I understand, this is a world exclusive. We leave you now with a music video created by 8 Bradley students from the fall of 2016 Hollywood semester. The 2 characters will take you on a journey from reality to a dream world where they overcome their fears with the help of each other. Here's The Day by Moby.